you feel like you work hard but never get ahead, or that money seems to slip through your fingers, this video is for you. I'm going to reveal the 7 rules that keep most people trapped in the cycle of poverty, and more importantly, how to escape them. Have you ever wondered why some people get rich while others spend their entire lives struggling financially? The truth is, it's not just about luck. There are invisible patterns that keep us trapped in poverty without us even realizing it. If you feel like you're always chasing money but never making progress, stay with me until the end, because today I'm going to reveal the 7 rules that silently keep you stuck in financial stagnation, and even more importantly, how to break them. The last rule is the most dangerous of all, because most people don't even realize they're following it. The biggest financial trap is not a lack of money, but the wrong mindset. Studies show that 80% of lottery winners lose everything within a few years. This happens because money alone doesn't transform anyone. What makes the difference is how you think, act, and make financial decisions. If you keep following the same rules that keep most people in poverty, you'll keep getting the same results. But if you want to change your financial life, you first need to identify what these rules are and how to break them. The first rule that keeps you in poverty is working for money instead of making money work for you. Most people spend their entire lives trading time for money, believing that the only way to earn more is to work harder. But the wealthy understand something fundamental. Financial freedom doesn't come from hard work, but from financial intelligence. They build assets, invest, and make money work for them, instead of just earning a paycheck and spending everything. You need to learn to invest in passive income sources, such as your own business, stocks, real estate, or even creating products that generate money without requiring your physical presence. The second invisible rule that prevents your financial growth is spending before investing. Most people follow a dangerous cycle. They receive their paycheck, pay bills, spend on non-essentials, and only then think about saving money. The problem is that there's almost never anything left. Millionaires do the opposite. They invest first and then spend what's left. This creates a snowball effect where money grows over time. If you want to break this pattern, the first thing you need to do is set a fixed percentage of your income to invest before paying any bills. The third rule that keeps you trapped in poverty is believing that financial education isn't important. From a young age, we're taught that studying and getting a good job is a key to success, but no one teaches us how to manage money. The result? Millions of people are in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, with no prospects for growth. Meanwhile, the wealthy treat financial education as a priority. They read books about money, study investments, and constantly seek new ways to expand their wealth. If you don't start learning about money, you will always be controlled by it. Fourth rule that prevents your prosperity is relying on a single source of income. If you only have a salary, you're in an extremely vulnerable position. At any moment, you could lose your job, or your main source of income could dry up. Millionaires understand that financial security comes from diversification. They build multiple income streams to ensure that if one is affected, the others keep working. If you want to escape financial stagnation, start creating new ways to earn money, whether through investments, side businesses, or monetizing skills you already have. The fifth invisible rule that keeps you in poverty is avoiding financial risks out of fear of losing money. The fear of making mistakes causes many people to remain paralyzed and never take advantage of opportunities. But the truth is, all financial growth involves some risk. The secret is learning how to calculate these risks and make strategic decisions. The wealthy don't avoid risks, they learn how to manage them. If you keep running away from any possibility of loss, you'll never have a chance to win. The sixth rule that keeps you in poverty is surrounding yourself with people who aren't thriving either. Have you ever heard the phrase, "Tell me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are"? Your environment directly influences your results. If you're constantly around people who complain about money, believe getting rich is impossible, or live in debt, your chances of breaking out of this cycle are slim. On the other hand, if you start connecting with people who seek growth, talk about investments, and have clear financial goals, your beliefs will begin to change. Simply being in a more positive environment can transform your financial life. The seventh and final rule, and perhaps the most dangerous of all, is having a scarcity mindset instead of an abundance mindset. People with scarcity mindset live in fear, believing there isn't enough money for everyone. and that every opportunity is a scam. But those with an abundance mindset see money as a tool for growth, seek to learn, invest, and create new opportunities. The biggest difference between the rich and the poor isn't just the money they have, but how they see the world. If you really want to break this cycle, you need to change the way you think about money and start acting more strategically. The 8th rule that prevents your financial growth is the lack of long-term planning. Many people live on autopilot with no clear financial goals. They just work, pay bills, and hope that one day things will change. The wealthy, on the other hand, have specific goals and a plan to achieve each one. If you don't know where you want to go, any path will seem viable, and that can keep you stuck in the same situation for years. The 9th rule that blocks your financial growth is believing that you need a lot of money to start investing. This is one of the biggest myths that stop people from taking the first step. The truth is that small amounts invested regularly over time can generate incredible results due to the power of compound interest. Those who understand this start building wealth long before they have large amounts to invest. The 10th rule that keeps you trapped in poverty is procrastination. Many people know what they need to do to improve their financial life, but they always put it off. The problem is that lost time never comes back. The wealthy know that every day counts and act quickly when they find opportunities. If you want to change your financial life, you need to start now. The 11th rule that delays your prosperity is not understanding the difference between good debt and bad debt. Many people avoid any kind of debt, but the wealthy know how to use credit to their advantage. Bad debts are those used for consumption, while good debts are those that finance investments and generate more money in the future. Now that you know these 11 rules, the big question is, what will you do with this information? Knowing what keeps you trapped in poverty is the first step. But real change only happens when you start applying this knowledge. Small changes in your daily life can completely transform your financial reality. If this video made sense to you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss content like this. And leave a comment telling us which of these rules you realize you were following without knowing. See you in the next video.